Now in this first video for today, what we're going to attempt to do is, number C in your examples is I'm going to attempt to solve this using substitution. And substitution is an awesome method to use if you have a variable that's already solved by itself. But if you don't, it can get a little messy. For example, in this one, if you don't have a variable by itself, you need to solve for one of the variables. You need to get one of the variables by itself. So in this top equation, I'm going to get the x by itself. I'm going to get the x by itself. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to subtract that 15y. And that's what I have after I subtract that 15y. And then I'm going to divide everything by -2 or multiply everything by -1/2. Either way, I'm going to end up with x is equal to 7.5 the decimal points aren't real easy to make with this stylus. And plus 16. Okay, oops, I should have an x there. 7.5x plus 16. So then that is what I can substitute in for x. Oh, sorry, that's a y there. That is what I can substitute in for x in the other equation. So I'm going to substitute that in for x. So I will have 7 times 7.5y plus 16 minus 5y equals 17. And then I'm going to solve for y, because now I'm down to one variable in one equation. So when I solve this for y, I need to distribute the 7 first, and 7 times 7.5 would be 49 plus 3.5, which is 52.5y, plus 7 times 16 would be 70 plus 42, which is 112, minus 5y equals 17. So then solving for y, I would combine the like terms here to get 47.5 equals, and then when I subtract the 112 from the 17, I get negative 95. So then when I divide by 47.5, I get y is equal to -2. And then when I substitute that back in, I'm leaving stray marks all over the place. When I substitute that back into here for y, 7.5 times -2 is -15, plus 16 is 1. Okay? And I can check that to make sure it's correct by substituting back into each of the original equations. If I do the bottom one first, I end up with 7 plus 10, which is in fact 17. And then the top, I end up with -2 minus 30, which is in fact -32. So I know that it works. But as you can see, substitution can get a little bit messy and can be a lot of extra work, which is why the rest of the videos today will be showing you how to solve these systems of equations through a process called elimination. So that was a brief introduction as to why elimination, being able to do elimination, is important.